Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure. And you know what, man? I've actually done a couple shows with this man before. His name is French Montana. I don't even think he needs any introduction, man. Yo,
What's
welcome
up,
to
my
the
guy?
basement. How you doing, man? How you holding up during quarantine right now, brother?
Great, man. Just staying out the way. You know what I'm
Staying
saying?
up.
Staying out the way from the bigger,
Oh,
the
for
big
sure.
Godzilla in town.
You got to stay Rona free. That's 110% facts. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
before we even start, man, I want to send my condolences to Fred the Godson. I'm saying he just passed away. Rest in
Prayers,
peace,
man.
the Godson.
Nah, I seen that, man. Yo, prayers out to
That's so
everybody.
crazy. I
Fans.
knew
Bam.
Fred the Godson when I first started in 2002. We used to live in the same neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's crazy because he used to be working, and I used to be outside hustling. We used to be a part of the same group back then, and
Mm.
we was like rapping for like my first 3 years when I first started. You know what I'm saying? So me and him go back
For sure.
conversations for days, man. He was a good dude.
Man, absolutely good dude right there, man. So yeah, I'm really sorry for your loss. Sending it out to all
Definitely,
the
man.
fans and friends and family, of Fred the God.
Corona's real. Stay home.
No, 100% it's real, man, and it's a straight crapshoot. Like you never know. Like you could be the most healthiest person in the world, and this might
Yeah,
get
he
you.
was young. He was
Yeah,
young.
yeah,
You
man.
know, he had a little asthma problem, but he was young. Corona don't care what political party you're from, what age, what religion. It's real. It's
Nothing.
coming.
It don't discriminate, man. So, what are some of the things that you're doing right now to pass time during quarantine?
Well,
Studio, music.
besides studio making music, man, I'm trying to get into the film thing.
Oh,
So
word.
I've been
Well, okay.
watching a lot of classic movies and looking for a lot of scripts. So if
Nice.
you out there, you know what I'm saying, DM me if y'all got scripts, if y'all got any ideas. You know
LA.
my yeah,
All my folks in Hollywood, you heard that.
films was my first love when I did Cocaine City DVD. So I always believe in a visual. I always believe that a person can see you on the screen one time, but can hear from you a million times on the record, but he'll remember you that one time he see you on the screen. I always
100%.
felt that powerful quote right there.
For sure. I think it's the same thing even as a DJ. It's like, yo, you can see a DJ a million times in a nightclub, but when you hear that person talk on the radio, it's just like it just hits completely different. That
Exactly.
connection is there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Definitely.
So you're trying to get into the film thing. You're looking for scripts. Definitely we're going to see some elevation coming out of this whole entire Corona thing.
Of
Um,
course.
do you miss being on the road? Like the performances, festivals,
Of course, man.
concerts.
Touching your fans, pause is like it's like it's like the best thing you could do, you know what I'm saying, when it come to a rap artist or any kind of, you know what I'm saying, any kind of artist, any genre. I just felt like it's just so dope because you get to see, how they react to all your music, whether it's new music, whether it's old music. It's kind of a rush you always get. So it's always love performing your art.
Absolutely. I miss the club more than anything. I miss getting dapper for the night, the whole night. I think my shoes thought. I think obviously my shoes probably
In,
think I
in, in
died.
1942, right?
Huh? Yeah, man. Literally today is 42 days without tequila. So, go figure. 42 days
See
without
that
nice.
for, that 42 struck the nerve.
Oh man, and you know what though? Drinking at home it just ain't the same. I've done like some of these IG live
Yeah,
stuff like that. It just ain't the same. Like that energy and having people around you and you feeding off everything else. You
yeah,
can't get that
definitely,
on
man. And,
quarantine.
and it makes you vulnerable.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Um, During quarantine, who are you listening to right now, man? What are your top three right now, other than yourself or people in your camp? Like who are some people you're
Um,
tuning for right now?
right, right now, I mean, I'm listening to all the new artists, man. I'm listening to everybody.
Who's the standout right now?
Whoever put out new music, man. Definitely listen to the baby, Lil Baby,
Fire,
Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to all the new artists, man. I love listening to new music. Lil Durk. Um,
Lil
I
Durk.
mean everybody. I mean whoever put out new music, I'm tuned in.
Absolutely, man. Let's talk about it real quick. The single, "That's a Fact."
Yeah, that's a
How did that
fact.
all come to play? You know, how did you, come up with the concept for the video?
I mean, I've been a big fan of UK music, so I kind of started, featuring with a lot of the artists for a long time, from Crepton Conan to Steph London to Gigs. I mean, to a lot of people. So I always was like, I'm gonna do that London drill
It's ahead of
sound
the
one day.
curve too, man. Like, I don't think they
Yeah,
was ready for that. Like, yo, I knew where you was going. I was like, yo, like he on some
and
shit
it's
right
down,
now.
and it's down my lane, and it fit everything that I'm doing right now. So I was like, I'm gonna catch you one day. So I hollered at DJ Simtex, and I was like, yo, can
Semtex,
you
my
check it?
guy, man. BBC.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Shout out to him, and I was
Shout out
like,
to
yo, I'm looking
Semtex.
for the. Yeah, I'm looking for the next, the next drill wave, and he sent me JB, connected with JB, did the record, and it just came out so dope. And with the video, it just like it's so much you could do with the social distant thing.
Yeah.
So we was just like, man, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna get the full suits, we're gonna get on the jet, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna spread the word to stay home. We're gonna make sure there's not more than 2 people, which is the hardest thing to do shooting a video.
That's hard for a video.
Yeah, as simple as it looks, it was the hardest thing to do because you got to stay back. You cannot.
So you was literally obeying the social distancing rules, staying 6 feet away from everybody while shooting a music video.
Yeah.
Wild. That's wild.
Bro. So that's how hard that grind gotta go.
Yeah, and at the same time, you're doing your part, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, and the whole thing about that,
if we got to get out of this,
That's what I'm saying. That's the fact. The whole thing about it was, a lot of people don't pay respect to the New York dance culture. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I call it the it's like the smooth dance, it's like the hood bop. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So my guy, Mr. Swipey, he created. When you see everybody doing this and that spin move. So I like always making music for the culture, but I don't like taking from the culture without giving back and making people recognize who came up with the move. So my guy, Mr. Swipey, he's one of the dopest rappers from New York.
Oh, we lost you for a second.
One of the dopest rappers from New York coming up right now, and I loved how he danced. So I called him. Said we shot the video together. So that spin around the block challenge is him. I'm paying homage to the game, and then we'll keep it in New York.
That's dope. You can never forget where you came from, man. And I really respect that about you. Like, yo, you really do hold New York in its highest regard, man, and that's big, man.
I mean, I always look for new artists when it first coming out. You know what I'm saying? I did it with the Schmurda when it first came out. I did it with a bunch of people, man, when it was with Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to embrace them. Because I remember when Jadakiss did that verse to me when I on New York Minute. It just, that moment when you feel like you're being recognized by one of the elites in the game. So absolutely. I always try to give them that motivation. Because by the time you get to that one hit, people don't know how much you worked before. So when you get that one big feature, you're like, damn, I'm finally accomplishing something. So it gives them hope, you know what I'm saying, to keep putting out them bangers. So shout out to everybody on the come up.
That's what's up, man. Now, I was kind of, questioning if I should ask you about this whole thing. Now, let's talk about this whole thing but like the tweet that you sent out about doing a versus battle, going head on with Kendrick Lamar. And I mean, to be honest, for me, when I read that, like, I know a lot of people kind of saw a little sideways, but then again, I was like, nah, he's not going sideways with it, man. I mean, yo, I look at that as respect. More than anything,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think, I think the people got to hear, like, where that came from, where that sentiment came from. You know what I mean? So,
you know what you got to watch right now, or put it with this interview. Shout out to High 97, and shout out to
High 97, Laura Styles.
Shout out to Ebro. So what they did was this morning they had Rosenberg as Kendrick Lamar. And they had DJ Cass One as French Montana, as if they was us. And they did a battle, hit for hit. And guess who won that battle? And Ebro's the toughest critic.
Absolutely. I used to work for that guy in Sacramento, so yeah.
Yeah, so and they're all Kendrick Lamar fans. You know what I'm saying? And guess who won that battle?
You did.
French Montana, 6-4.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and all I was saying is that this is like an amnesia game. You know what I'm saying? People seem to forget, and sometimes people don't know that, you know, hits and what I'm talking about have nothing to do with the weight class of an artist. I'm just talking about when you talking hit for hit, let the music speak. There's not like opinions and this, all that's cool, but let the music speak.
So I mean, I think it's safe to say that you're talking literally from the heart of a musician more than anything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's like it's like there's a small percentage of people that make in this world, and that's the percentage that people think they're crazy at first, right? It's like if you ask me, the Beatles got more hits than you. What am I supposed to say? No. I mean, like I'm supposed to stand up for myself, regardless.
Absolutely. No, I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. I mean, that's
exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was just telling people, look, I've been making hits for a long time, 15 years. I felt like I can go neck to neck with him. I ain't even say I can beat him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want all the underdogs out there and everybody that's on the come up. Never doubt yourself, man. Like, if you believe in your heart, go for it. And everybody at first didn't even think what I was saying. And now that they're like, oh, Fresh can go neck to neck with Kendrick, which is cool. Because, you know what I'm saying? He might have me in everything else, but at least I won this.
I respect that. I respect that. Coming from the true heart of a musician. You know what I mean? Let's say you guys don't battle. I'm not sure. I'm sure you're already getting the phone calls and like, yo, are we going to make this happen? Who are some other people that you feel that you can go neck and neck with, hit for hit, in this game today?
I mean, I'm like I said before. I mean, you can put me against anybody. If I take the L, I'll take the L. And I'm not scared to lose. You know what I'm saying? This is not about. It's just about me believing. It's about me believing in myself.
That,
I have a lot of hits. I have about 20, 23 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Then I have the hits, the worldwide hits. I have this and that. So I feel like I can go against anybody.
That's what's
you know, Drake. I know Drake probably got me. Jay-Z got me. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, it's like it's whatever. It's open game.
Absolutely, man.
Of course, people like Snoop when his thing bang is like Dr. Dre and all that, respect to him.
Yeah, but, man, I was watching. I was like, yo, Dre and Diddy possibly doing a versus battle. I was like, man, that might be insane. I might lose my mind if that happens. Those are my two. I mean, growing up as a DJ, like, all right, you know, I played everything from the Chronic and I went to the Up and Smoke tour, but then I also loved all the Bad Boy stuff, Biggie and all that. I'm like, man, that would be wild.
You gotta understand when you shrinking everything down to 20 songs a piece, it's kind of crazy because you saw RZA and DJ Premier.
I mean, like, there were even times where like, yo, he didn't play this, he didn't play that, like.
Yeah, so it's like it really started at 20 because they got so many records. Like he didn't play Triumph to 26.
I know Triumph, one of my favorite Wu-Tang songs ever.
That's what I'm saying. It was a moment in hip hop that it can never be, you know, erased. So just Dr. Dre and Puff, man, they might need to call pay-per-view for that.
Who do you got your money on? If that happens, who do you got who does French take in a Dr. Dre and Diddy battle?
Sorry, man, I will go Dr. Dre.
Oh wow! And there you have it. There you have it. French Montana on the basement. Like, I can't even ask you nothing no more. Like, no, I can't ask you nothing no more. Like, yo, that's wild. I would think that you know
why? But you know why though? Because I was a heavy Tupac fan.
Okay. Big.
You know what I'm saying? I was a heavy. It don't have nothing to do with Puff or Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want Puff to take it the wrong way. I was a big Tupac fan, and Dr. Dre had a lot to do with All Eyes on Me.
And those songs, I mean, from a musician's heart, they just resonated with you that much. So
yeah, it's more about the artist. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, that I think it will go neck to neck.
For sure, man. Oh, before I get out of here with you, man, Like I said, we've done a couple shows together. And I noticed that your shoe game is always off the chain, man. And I always ask this random question, like, "Yo, what are you wearing right now?" Like on the sneaker level right now.
Like,
Like,
I'm about
you
to say
always
what I'm
dripped
wearing
out,
right
yo.
now.
You always dripped out,
I'm
dog.
about to
So
show
like,
you. I got some sandals on, some 101 Versace's that never came out.
so like,
101 Versace. I mean, what I got here? What am I wearing, Zay? What I
what's
had
in the
on today?
rotation before we get out of here? So my peoples know.
What's the ones that I had? The ones with the colors. I was just wearing. The ones that was those retros? The ones that changed the colors. The ones that like. Oh, silver shit. Silver. Like colors. Let me show them to you. These are my new favorite joints. Let me go grab.
Let go.
We'll go
Fresh
all the way
Montana
upstairs.
on the basement. We asking what's in the sneaker rotation, you know.
Let me bring it to you. You heard?
Nice crib, my brother.
Now we in Miami by the ocean.
Man, next time I'm out there, man, we got a link. That's it. That's if you in town at the same time.
Of course, man. These joints.
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are the Nike trainers, the Super Bowl 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite
yeah,
joint.
them joints is wild, man. Okay. This is wow, I ain't never seen those. What? What are those? Damn. I don't even know what color. I can't even tell you what color. I thought those were the off-white like thing, but I've never seen like, you know, that whatchamacallit. Does it say Force on it? Oh wow.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I always notice, man, like, yo, the sneaker game always like, wow, whenever I see you, man. I see you in Vegas, you know, I think I've seen you in LA before. You know, it was always in passing, man. But, you know, I know French, you know, definitely like, you know, the kick game on lock. So, you know.
Nah, definitely, bro.
All
Always
right,
good
my man.
talking to you, my brother. Thank you for having
Likewise,
me.
man. You know, like when you come back to LA, you know, we'll definitely get up. I mean,
And
hopefully this whole shit is over, you know. What was that?
Make sure you play that battle. Make sure you play that battle with Ebro.
No, 100%. I'm gonna watch that right when we get off this, man. 100%.
Yeah, definitely, man. Pleasure, my brother. Look, man, you got.
Oh wow. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. I'm just trying
Much
to
love,
sleep on the
bro.
couch if I come to Miami. Yo, dude, that's a vibe right there.
Nah, I got a room for you, man. Never disrespect yourself like that. I got you, brother. Forever.
My brother, Fresh Montana. Thank you so much. That's a fact.
Man, love, my bro.
Let's get into it right now.
All right, my guy.
All right, my guy. Thank you so much, man.